Noel Gallagher misgenders Sam in foul-mouthed rant. Noel Gallagher misgendered Sam Smith in a foul-mouthed rant against the gender non-binary singer. The former Oasis musician, 55, was a guest on Dutch radio station Kink when he decided to take aim at the Unholy hitmaker. Asked his thoughts on music today, he replied, "Music has become quite fractured and chart music is dominated by pop. Pop music is alright if the pop stars are cool. Sadly, the stars of today are effing idiots." When asked to elaborate on who he was referring to that was uncool, Gallagher said, "Sam Smith." Quizzed further on why he had said the 30-year-old, who uses they/them pronouns, he replied, "Look at him." Gallagher is not the first person to make this faux pas. Just days earlier, Sir Bob Geldof came under fire for misgendering Smith multiple times during an appearance on ITV's This Morning. The Boomtown Rat singer, 71, was a guest on the daytime TV show on Wednesday to discuss the upcoming 40th anniversary of Band Aid when he recalled Smith's performance in the song released back in 2014. Geldof said, "Sam Smith, I remember him at the microphone had his eyes closed. And he was singing away to the song, and I said, 'Sam, they're not the words.' He goes, 'Oh yeah, sorry.' Because we had rewritten the words for I think the Ebola crisis in West Africa. And he says sorry, so off he goes, he closes his eyes again and he starts singing the original words. I said, 'Sam,' and he goes, 'Oh yes, sorry, every year in school I have to sing this song.'" The musician's misgendering error didn't go unnoticed, with viewers who also shared their disappointment over presenters Philip Schofield and Willoughby for not correcting him. One shared on Twitter, "He's on national TV and speaking about Sam Smith. You'd think someone would brief him on Sam's gender identity or at least correct him. Painful watch." Another remarked, "Sorry, but why didn't Holly or Philip tell Bob he was misgendering Sam Smith? Holly and Phil should have pulled him up on that. Ridiculous," a third penned. Smith has themselves opened up about the issues they have faced since coming out as gender non-binary in 2019. They recently claimed that one person even spat at them in the street because of it. Speaking to Zane Lowe in an interview for Apple Music One, they said, "In my personal life, there's not one negative. I feel lovable. I feel comfortable in my skin, but I wear what I want to wear. Since changing my pronouns, it felt like a coming home. It is who I am, and it's who I've always been." The amount of hate and s-ness that came my way, from others, was just exhausting, they continued. "What people don't realize with trans, and non-binary people in the UK is it's happening in the street. I'm being abused in the street verbally more than I ever have. So, that was the hardest part, I think, was being at home in the UK and having people shouting at me in the street. Someone spat at me in the street. It's crazy."